and shoot, bros?
How's it going?
We're here, just as we always are every week, right? Every week.
Yeah.
Here.
We never miss.
Never, not once. We got some Shadow of the Colossus to play. I think we're on, what, the 10th Colossus or something? I don't know for sure, because I definitely haven't, loaded the game.
Right.
Had technical difficulties, and then
We're
reset
on the 11th.
everything, and...
We've beaten 10.
Oh, we've beaten 10. Okay, yeah.
So that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Well, so have y'all played any more Shadow of the Colossus at home?
Kyrie might have messed around with it a little bit, but we haven't played a lot of games lately.
I got full control of the camera here. I like to focus on the important stuff here.
Right.
Oh, wait. Oh, we actually are. Oh, yeah. Now that's a camera angle right there.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay. So we're like, we're well over halfway through here.
Yeah.
We've got an altar that overlooks the lake. Yeah.
All right.
Sweet.
Do we have another snake coming up? Looks like there's a snake
yeah,
again.
there's some snaky guys. The last boss we beat was that was the one you did. That was the sand snake guy, right?
I don't remember. I remember the only one I remember from last time was the one in the Colosseum thing where I had to shoot arrows at it to make it fall.
The sand snake.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was a sandy snake who snaked around in the sand. All right. So this one, I'm pretty sure I know which one this is, but it starts to get a little fuzzy when you get into the double digits here for Colossi. Yes, it's that one over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yonder Colossi. You'll be happy to know, Jeremy, that audio was working right out of the box today for no reason.
Yeah, that's nice.
That was a nice surprise. It turns out game audio has not been working for years at this point.
What, really?
Yeah. The game audio in the stream has just been the microphones picking it up off of the TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was messing around with the settings earlier and realized that the game audio capture was on the wrong was like on the wrong input, basically.
But you can tell we go back and watch our streams later.
Well, the last one I did go back and rewatch a little bit of it just to check in. Did my once every couple of years check in on the stream to see if the VOD actually is watchable.
Right.
And turns out, I was like, wow, that does not sound like audio is being captured at all from the game. Yeah. Then I messed around with the settings a little bit and found that, indeed, it was not being captured. So
nice.
That's fixed now, which is cool. I'm glad. Oh, you know what? I think I've made a huge mistake here. I think I've made a major mistake. Because I believe that the Colossi we're going for is up here somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that I'm going down here, which I don't think there's a pathway through here that actually gets me to that guy. Yeah, no, I've made a huge mistake. I don't know if I'll ever recover from this.
That's a lot of lost progress there, man.
Yeah. Sorry, I let everyone down. I let the fans down. I let you down.
Yeah. I'm let down. Okay, so Kevin McCarthy, though.
Who?
Kevin McCarthy? Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah. Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Melissa McCarthy. Yeah. Oh, man.
What's the deal?
Remember that movie Bridesmaids? I didn't see it, but it was in the theater.
Oh, I don't remember that movie.
Oh no, that's like the big one that Melissa McCarthy is known for, is Bridesmaids. It was. I worked at the theater when it was out. I didn't see it. I saw little bits and pieces of it because you work at the theater, you're gonna see little bits and pieces of a movie. But
you hear the ending theme when you're door trashing.
Yeah, exactly. And every now and then you walk in there to check, see if anybody's using their cell phones or something.
Is that a turtle?
It is a turtle.
Is he a silver-tailed turtle?
don't know, but we're gonna kill him just for fun, because killing turtles is a fun thing to do. Well,
nice.
Totally got him. Nailed it. Yeah, you know how you do your cell phone check, to see if people are using their cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to aim real good on horseback,
Oh, I'm just now remembering the sand snake you're talking about, and that's not the one I was talking about. I was talking about the...
That's the one that you had to shoot arrows at.
No, the guy in the Colosseum was climbing up the walls, and I had to shoot him down off the walls.
Well, the sand snake is
but
the,
I do
the
now,
super,
yeah.
the high intensity,
Super
riding around
fast-paced.
on your horse,
Yeah.
shoot him in the eye kind of situation.
And then he hits the wall.
Can't even get him.
The freaking Mets from Mega Man, little helmet guys.
Yes, but can the sword? Is the shell knight?
Nope. You can't contradict his goo terrier.
Damn it. Well, the real Colossus was this turtle all
Right.
along. Wow, man. I feel like a failure. All right, come on, horse. Let's go. Hey. All right, we gotta go kill a Colossus. Yeah, I remember the guy you're talking about. The guy that you spent a lot of time just
not knowing
what to do.
Yeah.
And
That's how it goes with me on all of these, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just figuring it out.
Yeah, we all didn't know what we were doing back in the day. When these first came out. When these one game first came out.
Yeah. I love watching the bridge load in.
Yeah, it is, you probably wouldn't have noticed it on your 19-inch
Yeah.
Orion
Right.
on RF cables.
No.
Probably wouldn't have noticed it. That's the advantage of old school TV technology.
This is great.
Huh. This Colossus has got to be around here somewhere.
Feels like you.
He's down. Oh, right there. Of course. I should have gone down there.
Into the ground.
Yeah. No, the entrance to down there is over here somewhere. I know this one. Aggro. Damn it. Stupid horse. Let's go. Come on, horse.
Nice.
Man, imagine being able to do that.
What? You mean jump with your hands
Yeah.
over your horse
And fly like 6 feet away? That'd be awesome. What a capability that would be.
Dude, I would just be proud of myself if I could run around like this all the time.
Yeah. It helps.
He looks like a rag doll. He just flopping.
It's
like
to
it's like he
flail
has
around
like
a lot.
he has like strings attached to like the front part of his feet, and
Oof.
somebody's marionetting him around.
Well, I think the reason for that is because I think his walk. Damn it! I think his walk animation is actually modeled in physics. So
Yeah.
I think he actually is like. His feet are actually connecting to the ground. It's not just a repeated animation.
Right.
So it does look a little bit awkward, but it's because they actually like properly physicsed all of his animations.
It's
Because
like,
he needs to have the accuracy of like the
It's like that WASD
quap.
Yeah, quap. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, it's it kind of is like that. Ooh, check that out.
I know. That's pretty amazing.
That's pretty awesome. Man, weird glitches you get on real, genuine PS2 hardware, right? Yeah, it's they did all the they modeled out the because the physics are important in this game. Where you're standing on the back of a Colossus and stuff, where your feet actually are. How falling over you
Right.
are. What stage in the falling
I'm
over
surprised
process.
he doesn't just fall over sometimes while he's running.
Yeah, I mean,
Do a dodge roll.
Oh yeah.
That's always my favorite animation.
Wait, how do you? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, there we go. The dodge roll is definitely not a speed running strat. Okay.
This is the fastest way to get around.
It does not improve your movement speed at all.
Yeah.
Oh snap! Are you ready for the Colossus of all Colossi?
He looks like the size of Aggro.
Yeah.
So Aggro is a Colossus.
I'm dead now.
What? No, you're not. I think Aggro is a Colossus.
Shake it off, my dude. Yeah, this guy is a fast Colossus. You know? He's fast. Yeah. That's his power.
Yeah. Well, that snake was fast.
Yeah, but this guy's like real fast, you know? He's like running right into you, killing you right away. You know, you can't even get away from him. He's so fast.
Yeah.
Come here.
Do you have to pee on the lantern?
Alright, now damn it.
Nice.
Come on, dude. Get up.
It's a good thing he doesn't attack you again as you're getting up, because you'd just be in a loop forever.
I really need to go get that torch and pick it up. You know?
Yeah, you're kind of fucked if you get caught in the infinite here.
Oh, wait, I need my hand. There we go. Sick. My torch is out now.
Yep. Nice.
Wow.
I
mean, it's the game, man.
You are the most worthless human who could ever be tasked with this.
Nah, look, this is a challenging task, okay? It's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? It's not fair that I must do this. This is a difficult task. Come on, dude. Work with me here, please. Back, you devil. If you get too close to him, he'll slap you. Back, you devil.
Yeah, it does that little kitty cat slap.
Uh-huh. He's a giant kitty. Back. Off yonder cliff. Go. Ooh, oh, oh.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right. That's what I was thinking. Maybe that was... I mean, there have been some that have been over pretty quickly, so... Nice.
Hey. Okay. There we go. Come on, dude. Get into a good position here. I need to...
You're good. Seems like a short stab boss, huh?
He's moving around a lot. This is one of those no stab bosses, you know,
yeah.
Where you just gotta...
You literally can't beat him.
Yeah. Yeah, you really can't beat him. So what you do instead is you just go over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta go over here. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, I'm dead now. It's part of the process, Jeremy.
Yeah, getting dead.
Yeah, it's really important. Yep. Yeah, I can't remember how to beat this boss, honestly. You knock him off the cliff, and then and then after that, I mean, I don't know what the actual correct strategy is supposed to be. I think normally I jump off the cliff and get on his back fast enough that I can just kill him before he gets up.
Maybe just trying to jump when he comes.
Oh, I have. I've tried. It doesn't work. He doesn't jump out of the way fast enough, so... I want to say you can run his head into something that causes him to stop and, like, be staggered for a little while, but you know, I can't get out of his way, so then I'm staggered as well, so
right.
I mean, you know.
Dodge roll.
Yep.
Did anything even make contact with you there? Because I'm pretty sure you're just falling over at this point. Hey!
Whoa, I dodged him. Wow, that's a first. Yep, didn't work a second time, though.
The camera is the real enemy here.
Well, you know, you gotta hold down the R1 or the L1 button, and that way you can focus on him, but you can't see anything else that's going on.
Right.
So nice, good one, camera. That was great. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Yep. Yep.
Drown.
That's what I wanted to do. You really almost could drown. You know, just yeah, you really got to get that right the first time. You know, I think that's the strategy, is to not get into this situation where you're having to actually like run away from him, because you can't. So
right.
I'm just gonna die here because there's just like
I think a reset
literally nothing that I can do. So I mean,
just die with the bow.
There you go. You try it.
I, for some reason, was thinking that you would just try again, but that's not the way this works, huh?
Nope. It's fine. This one's easy as long as you execute that part, the main, you know, task of.
Yeah,
that's how you do it.
I forgot what all the buttons do.
As long as you get on his back and really go to town on him real quick, you can kill him pretty easily.
I would like to get up today.
Wouldn't we all? So apparently, what happened was,
what the fuck, dude? I was
Melissa
back
McCarthy
here.
pissed off the Freedom crew, and caused the Democrats to vote with the Freedom crew to get rid of him.
Who's the Freedom crew?
The Freedom Caucus. It's like, I think it's like Marjorie Taylor Greene and some of those other people. You know the ones. Mm-hmm. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, I think. those guys. And apparently they were mad at him because of something to do with the budget deal.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, they came up with a budget deal, and that pissed off the Freedom Caucus people.
Okay.
Because there was a budget at all.
Yeah.
Instead of just doing a government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
That really pissed them off. They were like, no, we want to shut the government down.
So it was an illegitimate... What the fuck? Did my thing go out?
Yep.
Shit.
So what ended up happening is apparently they did some rule change, which I guess was really stupid, because it used to be that apparently it used to be that the Speaker of the House could only be like ousted by a vote from the members of that party.
Uh-huh.
That the speaker was the leader for. But apparently they did a rule change for reasons that I am not aware of. It was out of some sort of compromise deal on some other bill or something.
Mm-hmm.
Where the Speaker of the House can be kicked out by a simple majority of the entire House.
Mm-hmm.
Which meant that the Democrats can now, like, if even a couple of Republicans join the Democrats, they can just oust the Republican speaker.
Gotcha.
Which didn't used to be possible, because it used to be that if your party had the speakership, then only your party could oust you.
You would think that would be the...
Now, I think whenever they approve the speaker, everybody gets to vote on that. So, like, when the new party comes in and they're selecting a speaker, I think everybody gets to vote on that. But when it comes to kicking the current speaker out...
Ah, shit.
I believe...
God damn it. What the fuck? Huh? Okay, yeah.
So this is where you get to do what I got to do. You just die the whole time. I really can't remember what the correct way to handle this guy is. I can't remember it. The last time I played this, I didn't have any problem with him. I just killed him instantly and
I just made the mistake of not grabbing. Dude, come on! I can't. I'm not even up yet.
Yeah. So anyway, So the House, like, normally you get to. I think you don't get to kick somebody out. The Democrats or the Republicans don't have any say, typically, over whether they kick out the existing speaker. Whoever has control of the House or the Senate, once their speaker is in...
Hang on, how do I get rid of this stupid... Okay, I was pushing the buttons, it just wasn't working.
But anyway, so now that changed, all that it took was, like, I think it was like 4 Republicans or something.
Yeah.
Decided they wanted to get rid of him, and all the Democrats joined them, so they got rid of him. That's all there is to it.
Wow, that sounds like bullshit.
Yeah, it was legit. That's how the rules work now, apparently, but it was stupid.
Yeah. Okay, you can actually hold up your sword while he's shaking his back around.
I couldn't. It was killing my ability to... It was killing me every time. It was doing that every time. I may have had bad luck the entire time, but... So yeah, now the Speaker of the House, I don't even know if we have one right now.
I don't think we do at the moment.
And I don't know, we may never have one. We may just never have a Speaker of the House ever again.
Yeah.
Because the Freedom Republicans are never going to vote for anybody. They're never going to agree with anybody that anybody else is going to want.
Yeah.
And the Democrats are never going to agree with anything that the Republicans do. So it's basically, I assume, just deadlocked forever now. And there won't be a House of Representatives, which is probably what the Freedom Caucus wants. Like, that's probably exactly what they want.
They don't want there to be a house?
Well, they don't want there to be a leader. They don't want there to be leadership. They want government shut down. They basically don't want the government to do anything. Which, I can sympathize with that to some degree, but that was pretty cool.
Nice.
I can sympathize with that concept to some degree. You know, the government not doing anything.
Right.
But, you know, you still need the government to, like, be functional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even if you want it to be doing less stuff, the way that you do that is not to just, like, gum up the works and just not have a functioning government at all. We do need the government to do some of the things it's supposed to do.
Yeah, this seems like... I like the clipping into the stairs and the camera just, like, freaking out.
It's a physics-based camera, dude.
Yeah. It seems like a bad move. Seems like a bad look.
Yeah.
Not just for Republicans, but for, like, well, for one, how did the rule get changed to where it was just the majority?
I don't know I don't know what the circumstances were for the rule change, but apparently it was like a
concession. Why couldn't we have ousted Nancy Pelosi a million times over the past?
That's because the rule change happened when we got Melissa McCarthy as the speaker.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems real fishy.
Yeah, it's I think that the rule I'm not 100% sure, but I think what I heard is that the rule change might have been like a compromise for getting Melissa McCarthy as the speaker in the first place, like to get the Democrats on board.
So he was able to be the speaker for a grand total of what, a year? Not even a whole year?
Yeah, I guess so.
That sounds like that was the plan all along.
I mean, I don't know why you would agree to a rule change like that. That's like the most retarded rule change I've ever heard of in my life.
Yeah.
Oh, so that the opposite party gets basically
It seems
control.
Like they're making up the rules as they go, which is not how it's supposed to be, right?
Well, no. I mean, the House and the Senate rules are made up by the House and the Senate. Yeah. They make up their own rules for how that stuff works. I mean, the rules are law. It's a law that they have to pass, but there's nothing in the Constitution that dictates like how this sort of like odds and ends about the operations of the Senate works.
Yeah.
Like they get to write the laws that govern how the rules of the House and the Senate. Mm-hmm. So if they decide they want to change the law in some way and it ends up being a dumbass thing to do, then there you go. Right. I mean, they can do it. And then it's up to them to fix it by changing the law, again in some way.
Yeah.
But this is the kind of thing. It's the kind of thing that it's like having it is bad. Like, it's the kind of thing where it seems like a good idea until you realize that when the tables turn, that your opponent can do it too.
Right.
So it's like, I'm sure the Democrats were like, yeah, we want this deal where we can weigh in with just a simple majority and kick out, the Republican speaker. We want that power. But then they didn't realize that as soon as Nancy is the speaker again, the Republicans will just do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because all you got to do is get like one Democrat to peel off.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay, well that seems pretty doable thing.
It seems to me like we'll just never have a Speaker of the House again ever because they'll just keep getting ousted.
Well, the one thing I will say for the Democrats is that I have a feeling that when push comes to shove, they're better at slapping everybody into submission and getting them to do the thing they need to do.
I just don't understand what ends the Democrats thought like they were getting to by getting rid of Kevin McCarthy, because like theoretically or ideally we will have another Republican speaker, and will they not be just as bad as Kevin McCarthy to the Democrats? I don't understand what good that actually did.
It's not clear to me what the advantage of doing it is. I think they actually
jump on the bandwagon.
I think they actually just were like, yeah, fuck you Republicans, we're gonna do this now,
right? Just
because we can.
Yeah,
we're gonna do this, And I don't know that it goes to any particular end and actually benefits them in any way.
Like I would say the Freedom Caucus or whatever had their reasons, but the Democrats didn't have their reasons.
No, they just took
wanted
they just took the
asshole.
opportunity to be an asshole. They're like,
Yeah.
well, we're just
What
going
is your
to screw with the
justification?
Republicans.
Just cause, you know.
Yeah, because it
just
was
'cause we
available,
can.
and we can screw it. And you guys are the Republicans, and you guys are literally evil and Satan, and we got to do something about it. I mean, that's how most of them feel. So
Yeah,
you know.
it doesn't change the fact that it's still a Republican majority, and it's still going to be a Republican speaker when one gets voted in.
Yeah,
so.
but I mean, any opportunity to screw with us, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't? Obviously, they're gonna do it if they have an opportunity to screw with us in or in any way. You know.
I don't know, but do you think that? Well, yeah, Nancy Pelosi was pretty terrible, but like, let's say it was a different Democrat who wasn't quite as awful as Nancy Pelosi. Do you think the Republicans would jump on that bandwagon just cause? I mean, probably, but like, why though?
If the opportunity was there, probably. Well, just because it screws
it's in
with
bad taste. It's not. There's nothing about it that screams, stability in our government. It just.
Well, no, but there's really nothing about our government that screams stability in our government anyway. Yeah. We really are in a pretty fucked place right now whenever it comes to having anything remotely resembling a functioning system.
Yeah.
Which, it's everybody's fault. Look, everybody involved is being an asshole right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Republicans are being assholes.
We used to be a country that we understood that there are two sides and differing opinions and everything in between.
Yeah.
But now it's like, if you're not with me, then you're against me, and that's it. Like,
right.
there's no in between. There's no, they used to talk about reaching across the aisle. I don't think anybody talks about that anymore.
No, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. They were having those Republican debates,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was like Chris Christie or something. Fucking Chris Christie.
Chris Christie, God, what a joke! What a joke as a candidate. It's just hilarious.
I'm just gonna jump in here, but I don't think this is how you do it. I could be wrong. This might be right.
I wonder why the joke candidates are wasting their money. I don't really get it. Do you think Chris Christie or whatever that one, weird looking old guy is? What's his name?
Asa Hutchison?
No, not him, but he is a weird looking old guy too. The one from God, I don't remember, like Nebraska or something.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the guy's name is, but I know what you're talking about.
Like, do you think they have do you think they feel like they have a snowball's chance? Like, what is the reason that they're out there right now?
They're just,
Chris Christie gets all fired up about his position, but he has no chance.
They're vying for.
He knows he has no chance.
They're vying for a cabinet position or something.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Chris Christie is not.
Wouldn't they be sucking up to the front runners if they were vying for a cabinet position?
Chris Christie is not vying for a cabinet position because everybody knows Trump's going to be the nominee.
Yeah, and Chris Christie will not.
And Chris Christie is being specifically being horrible to Trump.
Yeah.
Like, he is specifically being an asshole to Trump.
Right.
So obviously, Chris Krispy Kreme is not.
Dude, these effects are amazing. I love what's going on right now.
What, the glitches in the background?
Over there.
Yeah, it's just a fog. It's a fog glitch, man. The game's not meant to be rendered at this resolution.
Yeah. Oh, we got a whale or something? Whale boss?
He's.
Oh no, he's got arms.
He's a guy. He's a guy. Look at that guy.
Dude, he's awesome. I like this guy a lot.
Wait, look at that.
I'm thinking that these horns are going to come into play at some point.
Yeah, I think he's going to shoot lasers out of them. I can't remember actually what this guy does, but those horns look like they could shoot lasers to me. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're about to shoot some lasers.
Yeah.
Laser horns.
Yep. That's laser horns right there. So what you got to do with this guy is you just got to get on there.
Okay.
I do not remember at all what you do with this guy. This guy's like brand new to me. I've never seen this guy before. we're in the I usually don't get this far.
Why do you do that with this game?
I don't know. I just fire it up sometimes.
They're like firing up Mario and playing 1-1 over and over, and then being like, okay, I'm good for a while.
Dude, I do that with Mario all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I'll play through like World 1 and then World 4 or whatever whenever you get through the warp zone. and then I'm done. Like, yeah, I get the World 4, and then Lakitu fucks me up, and then I'm like, well, this is bullshit. I hate Mario.
So you play 3 levels.
Yeah.
1, 1, 1, 2,
yes,
and 4, 1.
That
and
is
then you're
always
done.
my experience with Mario. Okay, now I don't remember what I'm supposed to do with this guy at all. So my plan
you're
right
dead
now,
because he's electrocuting the water. So.
my plan right now is to just swim around until I'm dead,
Yeah.
and then I think that'll do it.
You're just gonna turn it over to me and let me beat the boss again?
Well, my plan was to.
Do you want another shot at that to see if you can?
Sure, I just need to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
Doing?
Just gotta figure out what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember this guy well at all. Running around guy is usually about as far as I get before I turn the game off and stop playing. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he doesn't know we're here.
Ah, there you go. Wow, is it really that easy? Just go get on his back and you're done.
I knew I was being screwed over there by the game.
But he knew you were there from the beginning of the battle.
Yeah, but we died, so he doesn't know now. He's like, wait, I'm pretty sure that they're
Can
dead.
you not climb in the water? Okay.
Haha.
Why are we not getting Victorious Colossus music here?
Because this is a spooky Colossus.
Yeah, but usually once you grab his back, it's all over.
But this is a spook Colossus. He has spooky music. I have a feeling it's because there's something to this one that's not this easy.
Yeah. Can you see what his weak point is? No. Oh, is there no sunlight here?
There's not much.
I didn't see any rays coming off at all.
Well, he definitely doesn't have a weak point on his head.
Why does he have full set of teeth on top of his head? That is a jaw.
Well, because...
That's a bottom jaw on top of his head.
It's because he used to have a head up there.
Yeah.
But all that's left is his
That
jaw.
does look like what the case is. Like that all we see now is his bottom jaw.
Yep. This is a great design.
Yeah.
I like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looks really cool. Damn it.
I like the big ones a lot. I think my favorite one, besides real tall lanky guy, I think my favorite one so far is Beardsman.
Yeah. Old tree beard.
Yeah. Mainly because of how stupid he is.
Beard haver. He has beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
His beard
what
was
the
his
fuck
downfall.
was that? He wasn't even doing anything, and I just fell the fuck off of him while I was trying to put my sword up to find his weak point.
Did I tell you I fought Beardsman again and beat him in like 30 seconds?
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know why it was so hard the first time.
Okay, so I was getting some rays that were closing in,
Yeah.
like over there somewhere.
Maybe
Off
his
on
weak
the side
point
of
is
the mountain.
not on him. Maybe he's yeah, I have a feeling being on his back isn't helping at all.
Aha.
Oh, interesting. Maybe he's got a toothache on his head tooth. You gotta get all three. Oh my god.
I know what it is. I remember what it is now. You drive him.
What?
You drive him around.
Oh, interesting.
You gotta drive him around. When you smack his teeth, it directs him to move in a direction. So you gotta drive him around somewhere where the real, actual, whatever the damage is. I don't remember how, I don't remember where you're trying to get him to, but
Yeah.
But it all came back to me whenever I smacked that tooth again, and then he turned direction. I was like, oh yeah, you steer him.
Yeah. Interesting. God, the swimming in this game.
So now that I'm up against I'm up against a part of him. That's why. Okay, just got to get back over to his head, and then I can steer him around.
Change the fact that the swimming in this game
is
abysmal.
I know. It certainly is. Come on. Dude, I'm so excited about my vacation coming up.
Oh yeah, you're going to
awesome.
Indiana, right?
Yep. I got tomorrow off. I got Sunday off.
Yeah.
And then I go back to work Monday, Tuesday, then I got Wednesday off.
Why do you have tomorrow? Oh my god.
Because it's my Saturday off.
Oh, that's right.
But I got to go back to work Monday, Tuesday, but then I got Wednesday off again.
Yeah.
then I got to go back to work on Thursday, and then I got Friday and the rest of the next week off.
Yeah.
Because I didn't actually think at all whenever I requested my time off.
Did you ask off for Colorado?
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that Reggie didn't give me any flack for having the same time off as me.
No, I just said, hey, I need the time off, same time off as Jeremy.
Yeah.
And Reggie was like, okay, it's done.
He seems to be pretty chill about time off. I haven't had a lot of.
I don't think
when I ask for something, he's just like, okay, approved and done.
I don't think he worries about it right now because of the fact that we got so many employees now, you know.
Dude, we just got a twofer, man. We got Dennis, the new guy, and we got Ronnie.
I know.
Which,
Ronnie's
by the way,
really
Ronnie just needed to be a TE all along. This dude, he's so good with customers. He's got such a good demeanor in the home that, like, he should have been a TE years ago.
Yeah. Well, apparently, Kobe was telling him he needed to be one.
Oh yeah, and then we'll have Kobe back soon. So we're just gonna have no work left. Anymore.
I mean, I feel like we're kind of slow right now.
Yeah, I've been getting shit for jobs, so I can't imagine that. Once everybody gets out in the field.
So I'm stuck on this thing here. I need to get out of here. I need to get him going over there. I think I got to get him to one of these platforms, right?
One of
these taller
pillars.
platforms.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he's supposed to do once
I get him. You think it just
him
crashes him into it, maybe?
Could be. I don't think he has any eyes.
Yeah, because his head is
blind,
missing.
So. Yeah, he's only got teeth from his lower jaw, which is all that's left here.
Shut up, God.
Stop telling me what to do, God.
Do you need to just be on one of the pillars? Maybe?
Maybe.
He says you can't aim for as vitals as you are now.
Yeah.
Which means possibly you need to be in a better vantage.
Damn it. God. Damn it.
Oh, that didn't hurt you. I thought him electrifying the water actually hurt you.
It's far enough away from it. It didn't matter. No worries.
That's how electricity works.
Yeah.
If you're like 20 feet away from electric.
Literally is how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 feet.
I mean, the electrical resistance of water is really high.
Yeah.
So it's very high. Actually, water does not conduct electricity. It is the impurities in the water that conducts electricity. The water itself does not.
So if you were in completely pure water,
yeah,
you wouldn't get.
If you were in deionized water, nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Well, why? I feel like I've been lied to in all those safety videos that say water is a conductor of electricity.
I mean, strictly speaking, you have been lied to. But practically speaking, in everyday life, that's true enough.
Yeah.
It's close enough to the truth that you might as well just say it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, water itself does not conduct electricity. It's impurities in water that conducts electricity. That's why we use deionized water when we're working on electronics, because water itself is not the problem. It's the minerals and stuff that are in the water that cause issues with conduction, corrosion, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like corrosion?
Calm down.
As in like rust?
No, as in corrosion.
I know, but does water cause rust, or is it the impurities in the water that cause rust?
Oxygen is actually what causes rust.
Yeah.
So, water's just a really good way to get oxygen all up in something.
Yeah.
You know? But corrosion, though, is actually specifically a different thing than rust.
Dude, it seems to me like, I mean, you still don't quite know how to beat this guy, but it seems to me like a speed run of this particular Colossus would be a nightmare.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna go jump off here.
Yeah, I'm thinking you need to be on this.
See what this does for me.
Can you just having this as a vantage point, maybe?
So I'm protected from his blasts here.
I feel like we're getting no information from this. Oh, wait. Oh. What? Whoa, holy shit.
There we go.
So why was the sword pointing over there then?
I don't know. But yeah, there you go.
Nice.
There's always something with these bosses. There's always some kind of trick.
Yeah. Can you kill him underwater?
No. No. Now this is the fun part. This is my favorite part of the entire boss battle.
What, swimming back to get back on
You gotta swim under his armpit. I feel like that's the best way to get behind him, you know? Can't go around his leg. That just takes too long, and he'll just turn around before you get to him. Yep. Yeah, I remember this boss battle entirely now. It's just I needed a refresher, because it's just one of those things, you know. You don't always remember. You always you think about Shadow of the Colossus, and you remember all the climbing around on guys, you know, stabbing the little shiny spot on their head.
Right.
You know, riding around on the snaky guy on the water.
Yeah.
But like whenever you get into these later bosses where they really have different concepts for the battles that are more unique, I mean,
I am getting now why this is a whole game.
Yeah.
It really never made a lot of sense.
It's just a bunch of boss battles. Yeah. I mean, come on, man. How can you make it? Damn it.
Well, you know, like a Final Fantasy game has a game and also 18 or more bosses in it. So it's like, how do you make a game out of just 18 bots? Yeah, go ahead and stab him in the head and see what happens.
That wasn't really what I was trying to do, but you know.
Well, this seems a lot easier now that you know what to do. What? Why? Why did that happen?
I think I hit him a little too close to the side of that tooth. Come on, guy. Get me over there.
Oh,
Yep. Oh God. I knew it was gonna work. I knew it was gonna work, Jeremy. I never had any doubt.
Yeah.
Come on, hop up here, man.
Shoot him with an arrow.
Come on, can't you hear this? Hey. 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 Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh.
There you go. Seems like that was a little early. The arrow was flying through the air when he turned to look at you.
He heard it, yeah. He's like, oh, that didn't work. I didn't even get him. I know what I'll do. This worked out fine last time.
I'll sit on him with my weak spot.
Hey, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Jump on up here. Do your thing that you do. Jump up here. Come on. Come on. You know you can't get me from there. You know you can't get me from that angle. Come on. Hop up. Hop up here.
I was going to say, try jumping on the column, but...
There he goes.
Yeah, this dude is pretty cool.
Oh, damn it!
No.
Are you kidding me?
Can you save it? No.
No, I can't save it.
Shit.
Bullshit. He was like, oh, you fucked up. He's like, you done fucked up. I know you fucked up. He knew. He hopped right down there. He's like, I'm not giving this guy the chance. Shit. Well, you know, Jeremy, you're right. For speed runs, this boss probably is.
Yeah.
Like where all the runs fall apart.
Oh, I would say, like, this is probably where the run dies. Unless there's like a, quick 30-second way
maybe
to
there's a
get rid of him. Or
maybe there's a good strat for it, but it just seems like this would be where you could be having a great run going, and then you get to this boss, and it's like this is the make or break moment. Just because controlling him, man, just like controlling him to get him to go where you need him to go,
it's
just
janky.
Like it's so. You have such a loose connection over the control here. He's really doing his own thing.
Oh God.
It's fine. It's fine. I got him.
Oh,
hey.
Oh, hey. Nice.
Whoop. Come on, dude.
Nice. On a silver platter.
Really didn't even have to try to move him. Okay, this time we'll let him get all the way up here, and then we'll make our attempt to... There we go. Oh, a little high.
Better high than in the water.
True.
Can you get him a second time?
I think I can.
No.
No. Damn it.
Ah, it's a one-hitter. Oh, if you could grab his head right there. Man.
I was too far away from it.
That's the speed run strat right there. Oh, no.
He destroyed that one, so we can't use that one again. Asshole.
He's like,
fuck you. I'm not going to let this...
This is why I keep dying. Wait, did he just shoot you in the cutscene?
Yes, in the cutscene. He shot me. Fucking asshole. That's kind of bullshit.
And it did hurt you.
Yes, it did.
What the fuck? How is that even possible? So a no damage run of this game is pretty, like, up to the game, right?
Yeah. Yep. Come on, dude. Let me kill you. Let me kill you. I don't know why he's being so difficult. Why are these Colossi always being so difficult about the killing them part?
See, I feel like there's a gradient of Colossi I feel like it's okay to kill, and ones that I'm not so sure. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure this is one of the ones that I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
He's a deaf, blind guy who's just wandering around the lake,
He was asleep when we got here,
yeah.
Just like sleeping under the water.
Yeah. You got other ones who are very aggressively trying to kill you, right? This guy's not.
He just like, get out of my lake, please.
Stop killing me.
Well,
why are you killing me? I was just sleeping, man.
I gotta save my girlfriend, okay?
Yeah, whatever. Sister,
friend
girlfriend, friend zoned. Yeah. We don't actually know.
she's my best friend.
Yeah.
One of these days she'll notice me.
she wakes up and she's like, "Thanks, Brian."
Oh, I'm so glad we're friends.
You're the best friend a girl could ask.
You've always been my best friend.
Except for Karen. I mean, Karen's my bestie, you know.
Well, but you know. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ooh, sometimes, Jeremy, this game makes me...
So I would say, like, theming wise and size wise and cool factor wise, he's one of my more favorite ones. But actual boss fight wise, I hate this guy.
I don't hate him.
I just want to fight him.
I feel like I'm really making a real mess of this. Honestly, I think there's definitely a skill issue going on here.
I mean, I don't love the ones that you can beat in 30 seconds, right? But I do like ones that you can beat in a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah.
This one seems to be...
The thing that sucks is that you can't swim fast on the surface. You have to go underwater to swim fast enough to actually catch up.
What is this about? Where you're hopping out of the water but you can't grab onto it?
It's because I'm not close enough. He's walking away from me the whole time. So as I jump out of the water, he has moved further away from me and I can't grab him anymore. Alright. Don't worry about it, bro. This is the time, okay?
Yeah.
This time, I got him. I got him dead to rights here. Okay.
Yeah, I really do want to watch a speedrun of this game, but I don't want to do it till we're done playing it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to spoil like how the fights work.
Right.
For myself. I mean,
you don't
have
want to...
already seen these, but...
Yeah, but I don't remember. You don't want to already know the mechanics. You want to figure them out yourself.
That's where I am, yeah. Because I'm having a lot of fun just goofing around trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing.
Let's go forward. He never goes straight. He always veers off a little bit.
Well, but now knowing that what you're supposed to be doing is actually getting on the columns.
Hey, calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. Dude. Chill. Get me.
There
get
you
me,
go.
Get me close enough. No.
Go. You're fine.
Yeah. I've got it.
You know, you got that 4-finger grip on the top of his head, so you're perfectly fine.
One thing that main character has.
I'm telling you, he's got the grip. He went to the grip strength gym, and that's all he's ever trained in his life.
He never skips grip day.
Right. And he, also only does grip day.
Yeah.
He definitely skips leg day.
Yes. And arm day.
Yeah. I don't know. Arm strength comes into play here too. He does hop up on those ledges pretty easily, so.
Any exercise that could potentially help with grip
or pulling himself up onto something.
Yeah. He's doing all those, but
I feel like the window of opportunity for jumping on this has closed significantly.
Yes.
Like it's not nearly as easy for you.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, sweet.
What?
Dude.
Oh, did he go up?
He did.
Oh, you better not fuck this up. Nice. That's not the battle though. No. Ah, get another jab in. Get another jab in. Ah, merciful game.
Thank you.
I bet it does that in phase 2 just to let you end it finally.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that was a
That
slog.
was barely. That was barely. No, that was clutch. That ending was. Man, I thought I bit the dust there.
Yep. Yep. Why are you still holding on? Oh, were you holding the...
No.
No?
The game was just like, I'm not gonna let go. Holding on for dear life. Yeah, I think we're gonna be making progress slower.
Yeah. Well, we've
At
knocked
this
out
point.
2, and we probably get one more before the end of the stream, right?
Hopefully.
So 3 per stream from here on. We'll be done in 2 more weeks.
No, don't overwrite that save. We might need to go back. Come on, Jeremy. It's just my way, okay? I cycle through saves.
Oh, we need to go fight the worst boss in the game again.
I can't help it. I have to cycle the saves. Ooh.
What do we got? Lore?
Got a different,
cutscene?
whole different cutscene.
Not lore. I know there's no more lore
Oh.
because...
Oh.
There's people?
We got some people who are like, he desecrated the Holy Lands. We gotta stop him or something.
Yeah. I didn't know there were other people in this game.
Well, the Holy Lands are getting desecrated. You know that there's got to be somebody who's worried about that, right?
Yeah. Is this some eco people? Is that a guy from eco? Ico?
Maybe.
I saw Ico on the PS2 on the Bottomsera. I think I might try it.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
Like I said before, it's a different kind of gameplay situation than this. It's a more like puzzle solving type of thing. And I've tried it a few times, just hasn't really caught my interest like this game did. It's probably because I played this game first.
Yeah.
And if I had played Ico first, I probably would have liked it. But this game set a standard for me that, like, Ico is just such a different game.
Ico's more narrative, though, right? There's actually a story in that game?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh,
I think it's like this. Where it's really more, of a, aesthetic. It's vibes,
Oh, we got another snake now.
Is this the one I'm thinking it is? I think it might be the one I'm thinking of.
Is this a bad one?
I do remember this one. I remember a certain snake in the desert, and it's like I don't remember exactly.
What's up with the birds? Is there a new bird every time we kill a Colossus?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It's 11 birds.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This boss fight is a memorable one.
Yeah.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, because this Colossus is just is like a striking, memorable Colossus.
Yeah. Why, as a sentient being, Aggro, do you prefer to slam yourself into the wall instead of go where I want you to go?
Because, Jeremy, Aggro does what he wants, okay? And if you tell him to do it, he's immediately like, no. He's going to immediately have this psychological reactance where his immediate response is to say, no, I'm going to do the opposite of what you're telling me to do.
Right.
You can't tell me what to do.
Okay, so...
You're not the boss of me.
He said desert, so we're going to go toward the thing that looks the most like the desert.
Dessert.
I think this is wrong, but...
Yeah, I don't think there's any passageways back here. You think
God,
we're
this
gonna have
map
to go
sucks
around?
so bad. I can't tell anything from this map.
Well, it's more like a scroll. It's like a little. It's like an old ancient scroll. You know, that has the Forbidden Lands. You know, on it. You know.
Yeah. Almost like a stone tablet more than a scroll. Well, no, I guess it's a scroll. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure that the PS4 remake of this game has like a highly detailed map that tells you exactly where everything is, and there's probably waypoints, and you can probably put markers.
I heard somebody say that they thought the PS4 remake was a pretty faithful adaptation.
Look,
so
I just am.
You might want to try it before you knock
look,
it.
I just have this feeling. Okay, I just have this feeling, Jeremy. It feels like whenever they do remakes, they just go in there and put a bunch of bullshit that's not from the original game because they think, oh yeah, gamers in 2005 were like 200 IQ, and now gamers in 2023 are literal retards, drooling retards, and they can't do anything. They did this same shit with the Resident Evil 4 remake.
Yeah.
It just came out. They did it. Resident Evil 4. They did the remake, and it's a pretty faithful remake, except for that they ended up, because apparently in playtesting they found that all of their playtesters were literal retards. They had to paint. They put yellow paint all over anything that potentially is something you need to interact with. So if there's a ladder that you can climb, they just slathered yellow paint on it.
Nice.
Boxes that are breakable have yellow paint. So you basically, people are not smart enough.
Oh, that's not water.
Shallow water there, bro. That's a broken bone for sure.
No, I'm fine because there was water there.
But yeah, people are so stupid now that they can't figure out that you can break a box or climb a ladder on their own. So you've got to put like a clear, bright yellow marker all over the thing that you want the player to interact with, apparently. Which
it was pointing down here, but now I can't use my sword, so I don't know where the hell.
Well, this is obviously not a desert, Jeremy.
No, it's not, but it was pointing down in this direction. So.
But the desert's way over there.
Dude, I don't know where anything is. It's fine. Aggro's right there.
Yeah.
For some reason, somehow. Does he just teleport around?
You know, he may.
I just jumped like 30 stories.
He may teleport around, but actually, I kind of don't think he does, because there are situations where you'll be calling for him, and it takes him like 5 minutes to get to you. So I think he might have started running this way when you jumped off the cliff. He was like, oh shit, he's going to need me.
Oh. Okay.
Look, the sword only tells you...
What I was thinking when I jumped off that is that I was going to run through some clearing into like a cave or something and then end up at the desert on the other side.
No, all you had to do is just go to the desert.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, the ecosystem of the Holy Lands here is kind of... You know, you got a forest and you got a lake right next to the desert. It's like none of it makes any sense. So.
Well, then there's a forest in between one desert and another desert.
Yeah.
There's a couple of deserts in different places. And
oh my god. Okay, here we go.
look, it's a very bright, sunshiny day. In the
what? Okay, all right. But I just made a 360 and there was no sword beam, so. Nice.
Get a little turned around there. Can you do a nice sideways jump off of the side of this mountain? No, he's not going to jump off of this one.
Come on, Aggro.
It's too tall. Too tall, apparently, for Aggro.
And so is this, apparently.
God, Aggro's such a little bitch.
Ooh, what's this about?
What, that Stargate there?
Yeah. There is definitely a Stargate
It's
here.
a Stargate from Stargate SG-1.
That's weird.
Yeah, didn't you know this is in the Stargate universe?
Is it?
Yeah, this is like a direct prequel to Stargate SG-1.
What an out-of-place thing.
It's just a ruin. It's just a ruin, a donut, a temple donut.
Okay.
You know, a ruin of a temple donut. They're around.
Yeah.
Look,
Donut temples.
That's the thing about this game, Jeremy, that you gotta understand.
Is that another one over there? Is that the same one?
That's another one.
Weird.
That's what this game is all about, man. It's all about the weird, mysterious, intriguing shit that's just around here that's not explained at all.
Have you ever just like gone and explored the map? Just gone all around and looked at stuff?
Yes. In previous playthroughs, I have gone all over the place and just taken it all in. This is just such an interesting map. Full of interesting things that you just look at and you go, my imagination.
I bet I gotta get him to go through the rings, right?
My imagination it's Superman 64 rules.
Is that what I'm doing?
No.
Oh, well,
No.
I don't know. He's a little wormy snake thing, and there's rings, so why wouldn't you make him go through the rings?
No, it's not Superman 64, the boss. But this guy is one of the...
I mean, that is kind of a missed opportunity when you have rings and you have a guy who could almost barely but not quite fit through them.
Yeah. But the rings are halfway buried in the ground, though. So that if they were rings in the sky, I'd be 100% on board with you.
No, I mean, like, get him to chase you through the rings. Whatever, I don't know.
No, you got to get on his back, and then you steer him through the rings.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So... I'm going to do what I did with the last snake.
You're going to shoot his bags.
That's what I was shooting. That was what I was aiming for.
It's kind of difficult when you're on the back of your horse to do this.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I mean, I was shooting the other snake on the back of my horse, so I just figured that I could do it with this one too.
He does fly around. He does not give a fuck that you're here. He's just not even remotely interested in you right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what are you going to do? I'm up here. You're down there.
Yeah, I'll figure it out in a minute. Just give me a sec to make sure that shooting the bags is not the thing. So this is a memorable boss for you. For me, I've never seen him before, so.
No, I don't remember how to beat him.
Oh, okay.
I just remember this flying around snake guy.
Hey.
Oh, and I'm pretty sure you do shoot his gas bags.
Could we camp out here for the night and he just wouldn't care?
He doesn't really seem to care at all, no matter where you are. He's not engaged in this battle at this time. He's like, I'm just gonna fly around. I'm out for a fly, as you do.
Okay, I don't think shooting the gas bags is doing anything.
Yeah, it totally is. See,
is it?
Some gas came out,
okay,
and now his tail's going all. Can't fly
is this like hydrogen? Is he flying with hydrogen?
I think it's helium. Actually, is what he's got in there.
Yeah.
In those gas bags. You just got to get a good hit on him,
Yeah, I got that one. Okay. Did I get all of them?
You got all of them.
Okay.
He's coming down. He's gonna come down. Oh wait, is his butt back up, gassed up again? Is it?
I don't think so.
No, his butt is the third one.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not. No, he's coming down. You need to get over there.
Yeah.
Oh, his wings! I remember this now.
You have to jump on the wings?
You look at they're climbable. See how they have
okay.
little stair steps on there.
Well, dude, slow down so I can get on.
You
your
definitely
wings,
need to be on aggro for this because
oh shit,
there's no chance.
Fucking forgot that you have to hold the R1 button.
Yes.
I was holding jump. Like that was gonna do something.
Right. Yeah, it's all about the control scheme on this game. Getting it ingrained,
I do like that this phase is just going on and on, giving me plenty of time to do this. So.
Yeah, his gas bags will recover, I believe, at some point. But
does he have more wings, or is these the only ones?
I believe these are the only ones you can get on, because his other wings he's still flapping them,
Yeah. Stop moving.
Keep his butt up in the air,
Okay, I get what I'm supposed to be doing. Just let me do it.
Man, the PS2, what a beast!
Oh my god.
What a beast! I love the PS2's particle and smoke effects and stuff. The games from this particular time period on
yeah,
PS2
it looks really good.
looked so much better than, like, the GameCube couldn't do this shit. The Xbox couldn't do this shit. This method, like this method of doing particle effects and stuff was something the PS2 was specifically amazing at. The PS2's ability to do these kind of particle and smoke effects was actually so good that when they did the PS3 remakes of Silent Hill, they had to remove a lot of, like, the PS3 HD re-releases of Silent Hill. They had to remove a bunch of the fog effects because the PS3 couldn't do it.
Really?
The PS3 did not have the graphical horsepower to actually replicate what the PS2 was able to do.
Right.
And it's all because of the vector units. The PS2's vector units were extremely good at this particular thing.
Right.
So that's why PS2 games, so many PS2 games have such fantastic looking particle effects. Like, I love, like, Kingdom Hearts has fantastic particle effects.
Oh,
all the magic and you know, all the magic related stuff looks so good. It looks so clean and crisp because the vector processing for those kinds of effects was so good on the PS2.
Am I fucked here? I think I'm fucked.
I think once he gets to full altitude, I think he'll level off and you can probably climb up on his wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You're good.
Need some stamina back.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
One thing I really love about this boss, I mean, you know, all these bosses are so cool looking, but I love this boss, like the fact that he actually has all of these control surfaces that you would need for flight.
Yeah.
Like this little flap that you're next to right now, that's like a part of his control surface for flying. It's so neat.
Yeah.
Just what creative designs. I miss really creative games like this. The PS2 had a lot of them that were just like interesting, strange concepts, and you don't really get a lot of that these days.
Right.
Most games these days are like some open world action game.
Yeah, well,
that's basically all you get anymore.
We've talked a few times.
Oh no.
Oh, is he going under?
He's going under. Man. He's gonna go refill his gas bags in the sand.
Yeah, as you do. Get the fuck up, dude. Seriously. Oh, there you are.
You were saying we've talked about this.
We've talked about this before, just like how games maybe, and it just definitely could be being a kid when these games were new.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like games used to have a magical quality to them that they don't have anymore, you know?
Yeah.
Just that feeling of whimsy and wonder and all that, like that was part of gaming.
Well, you never played this game, and you're getting the feelings that I'm talking about, right? These games really were like doing something really unique and different.
Yeah. And like, you know, like I said, multiple times on stream and otherwise, I've been playing Dragon Quest VIII with the kids, and this is like the fourth or fifth time, probably the fifth time I've played all the way through that game.
Mm-hmm.
And it still just hits me in a way that a game today never could.
Yeah. They got a new rocket. They got a new rocket slide. They got a new Dragon Quest game that's out, right?
You know what? To be fair, I haven't given it a lot of time. I've played it for about 4 or 5 hours, and I haven't I haven't gotten into it the way that I got into Dragon Quest VIII.
What's it on? Is it on PS4?
I have it on Switch, but
okay.
I think it's on
Gotcha.
multiple different consoles.
Oh, you know what? It might actually just be a Switch game. I think I looked into it at one point because I was looking at I was thinking, Dragon Quest VIII. That's a PS2 game.
It takes up the entire Switch though, so like. It's
you downloaded it.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The file is like the size
what is it,
of
like
the Switch.
Dragon Quest 11?
11, yeah.
Okay, yeah, because
10... it's massive. I think that the game is like an 80-hour game.
Dragon Quest 10 was a Mamorpaga.
Yeah.
Not an actual game.
I don't play those, so you know.
Well,
why do they do that with mainline RPG titles?
I don't know. Final Fantasy did it, and I think...
come on!
Actually, I guess the first one to do it was probably...
Yeah, but that
was probably World of Warcraft, because Warcraft games were just RPGs that you could play.
Yeah, but then it just became an MMORPG, right? Like that World of Warcraft is the game. But
they haven't made any other
World
Warcraft
of Warcraft
games.
Be considered a Warcraft game or a separate thing altogether? Because Final Fantasy, that was a numbered title. 11 was.
Well, I'm pretty sure
what
that.
What the fuck, asshole?
There was Warcraft, and then there was Warcraft 2, and then they did World of Warcraft.
But I wouldn't consider
never made
Final
Fantasy
game, Dissidia to be a
Final
Fantasy game.
World of Warcraft was it's like a Warcraft game, only it's in Mamorpaga.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
You gotta play it online with people. But I think that mechanically it's similar to the single player Warcraft games.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because I've never played any of those games. I just know that there were single player Warcraft games, then WoW came out, and that was
fucking horse, stupid ass.
And Blizzard was like, we don't need to make single player games anymore, because we have this one game that we made that will make us money for the rest of time. And you know what?
It did.
I mean, it kind of still is.
Do people still play Warcraft?
People still play Warcraft.
Yeah.
They still play WoW, and actually what has happened now is that it's become really... They've released these...
My thumb is getting tired.
They've released these vintage WoW servers that play older, obsolete versions of the game that let you go back in time, basically, to play an older version of the game. Because these WoW... Because, well, you know, these online... These role-playing, online, you know, MMO... Mamorpagas. These Mamorpagas, you know... When they do an update or a patch or something, that's it. It's like the old version of the game. If it gets majorly overhauled, it's gone. Like, you can't go back to that because everybody's got to be on the same page, right?
Right.
Well, they, a few years ago, decided they were going to bring back, they were going to do WoW Classic, and they were going to bring back classic versions of the game.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's become more popular again. Because people are going back to play the old versions of WoW from different eras. Yeah. And, like, relive, you know, back when WoW came out originally, or, you know, when the first expansion pack came out, or whatever. Which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
But I don't care about WoW at all, so it doesn't...
Right.
I don't care. I don't like Mamorpagas.
Not me either, but...
I like single-player games, you know? That's my jam.
Mamorpagas, if you will.
Yeah. Jerpages. I like the jerpages.
Yeah.
But anyway. Yeah, it is annoying, though. Final Fantasy 11... Final Fantasy 14... I mean, come on.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Dragon Quest 10. Why?
We're talking about numbered titles. Oh, shit. I probably missed his weak point because I didn't have the sword out. I'm talking about, numbered titles in a series that should be... basically, those games, to me, are lost in the ether of time, you know? Like, I'm never going to play those.
Right.
That's not even on my radar to play. So, for me to complete all Final Fantasy games,
it's
an
just unfair situation for you as a Final fan to see. Damn it, you missed your window. Yeah. You closed that flap. Yeah, he closed that flap because he's diving. He's diving again.
Are you serious?
Yep.
How much time do I have?
Not much.
God damn.
I remember. Why was aggro?
Aggro.
He's been following you around.
He just got knocked over.
He's been following you around. And
yeah,
he's
that's
like,
why he's like up there like, hey man, I'll be here when you need me.
Well, that's nice of him. It is nice that he's there instead of like somewhere 20 miles off that way. Aggro. But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It's annoying because you go, yeah, I want to play through all the Final Fantasy games, and then you get to Final Fantasy 11, and you're like, well, I guess I'm not playing that game because that doesn't even exist anymore.
Like why?
You can't even play it.
No, it doesn't. But it's kind of like why not just call it Final Fantasy Online? And
well, right.
Be done with it?
I feel like that they did it. Sega did it right. Phantasy Star Online was called Phantasy Star Online, and it was a separate game from the Phantasy Star games.
Right.
And I don't think they made any more Phantasy Star single player games. I think they made another I think there was Phantasy Star Online 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I think that was that was it for Phantasy Star. I don't think they make those games anymore. But the point is that they didn't call it Phantasy Star 7 or something.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like those Phantasy Star games were out on the Master System and the Genesis, and then when they did the online game, it was its own thing, Phantasy Star Online. For Dreamcast on dial-up. I don't think those arrows are getting there, bro.
Yeah, but when I'm moving, especially if I'm moving perpendicular to him, I am not hitting him. So I was just trying to stay as still as possible.
I think Phantasy Star Online was probably the first like major MMO that was like really popular.
Really? That would have had to have been a long time ago. Because is RuneScape not considered an MMO?
No, it is.
It is. That's an old ass game.
Yeah, but Phantasy Star Online was like 1999 or something.
Yeah.
It was It was like one of those Dreamcast games, and there was only any Dreamcast game would have had to have been 1999 or 2000 because that was the window that the Dreamcast was around.
True.
You can always tell exactly what date you're dealing with Dreamcast because there's really not a lot of options.
Right.
A PS2 game could be anywhere from 2000 to 2009.
I did not realize that I was running my stamina meter out by shooting arrows.
Yeah, you gotta. Well, pulling a bow. It's a pain.
It's true.
It's a pain.
And you would think a guy that has like,
especially a longbow like that,
superhuman grip strength would be. Hey, was that one of the rings that got broken, or is it just a different ring?
It might have been one of those rings that got broken.
I'm very intrigued by these.
He did have his
these alien rings that
he did have his wings down there, dragging him around on the ground.
Yeah,
that's one of those rings.
I am intrigued by the alien. What is this, like a sand geyser? What is this?
It's like a sand vortex. It looks like what he when he dives down in the sand.
Will you fucking okay?
Now you don't understand, Jeremy. There was a rock like 6 feet in front of him. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I knew. Shit. I could have saved that actually.
Yeah. So I think the last time you ran out of time, probably because it took a while to get on there, and then you ran past the weak point, and then you tried to backtrack. And
yeah. I know where I'm going and what I'm doing at this point. So
I like his nose. You know, he looks like one of those Chinese dragons almost.
Yeah.
But not quite. You know, he's not quite a Chinese dragon, but he's very similar looking.
Yeah.
To one.
This rock formation, I swear, I've been caught up in more than anything else in this entire game. Mm-hmm. This mountain thing right here is the bane of my existence.
Yep.
Oh no! I was totally holding R2. Mr. Gripstreak should have grabbed that, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think you flew right past it.
No, I think I did
don't
too.
think you were anywhere near it.
Fucking hell.
You gotta...
Dude!
I like how you're like
my thumb is
you're like
my thumb is so sore right now.
I like how you got the analog stick like firmly slammed in the left-hand direction, and you hop on aggro, and he starts turning right as hard as he possibly can.
I thought you were talking about my constant X mashing.
No. I like the fact that aggro is just like, fuck you, I'm going to do exactly the opposite of the thing that you're telling me to do. Like, exactly. Like, as opposite as possible, I'm doing.
Yeah, I
you can't approach from the front. You got to approach from the rear.
Well, I'm just taking every opportunity when I'm near the wings to jump
Yeah, but
off
if you
and hold
take
R2.
the opportunity... If you take every opportunity that's a bad opportunity, you're just going to fail over and over again. And then you're wasting more time.
But am I wasting time? Because
Dude,
I don't know.
You got to stop approaching from the front. You're never going to get him from the front because the difference between the speed you're going... Well, okay, that time he was going very slow. But generally, I'm correct, okay? The speed you're going and the speed he's going, you're like doubling the speed of like the window you're trying to... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You're
going double speed, way harder to hit the target. Wow, he's just.
No,
he doesn't even know you're there.
Around the ground here.
He's like,
oh my god.
Yeah.
I was calling aggro.
Yeah, that's.
And
well, he's here.
He showed up, so
he was like, "Oh, you needed me."
God, why is jump not X? It just needs to be X, okay?
Yeah, but then how would you call aggro?
With triangle. You know, if they fix that in the PS4 version, I would not be against it.
You know, I bet there's like different control schemes you can pick.
Probably.
The thing is that this is not the only game that has triangle as jump. That's actually, I've run into a few games, a few older PS2
seems like a PS1 era, like Tomb Raider type button configuration or something.
It definitely doesn't fit the modern conception of.
No, X is
but,
jump.
But you know what? Kingdom Hearts does that same shit. X is slash. In Kingdom Hearts.
Right. What is jump in Kingdom
Jump
Hearts?
is like circle, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
And Kingdom Hearts fucks me up every time I play it because I don't play Kingdom Hearts very often. So when I go back to it, it's always like, why is this wrong?
Yeah, no, you're right. That X is slash.
Yeah. And the reason it is because technically you're not actually there isn't actually a slash button. You're on the attack section of the command menu all the time.
Right.
By default. So you're actually selecting attack on the command menu.
That's true.
But that's actually bullshit because that's not what's really happening. What's really happening is that you're always attacking, and that technically you can change what you're doing. With
it actually, when you phrase it that way though, and I think back to it, it is kind of cool that they attempted to make like an action RPG.
That it's a menu.
Yeah, an action RPG where you're menuing the entire time.
Yes. Yeah, it's the game basically is pretending that you're interacting with the menu rather than like real life. But you're not really. In reality, what you're doing is that you're hitting the attack button.
Yeah.
And occasionally you hit the up or down, on the D-pad to do a magic attack. But you really you don't do that. You just do Curaga.
Yeah.
That's all you do.
So I'm going to say about this boss taking the same amount of time as the last boss. It's 99% my fault and 1% the boss's fault.
It is a challenging setup because you do have like a very small window to make this happen correctly. Right. But yes, you are making a lot of mistakes.
I'm taking the blame 100% on this one, whereas the last one seemed very tedious.
Well, you were much more at the mercy of kind of the indirect control that you had over him.
Yeah. So it's this way, right?
I believe it is this one because I think you're at the front. You killed the front one. It's the middle one here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this little flap.
Yeah, the middle flap. The flaps indicate the killing you spot.
I didn't realize that till you said it last time, but now I'm understanding that they're all going to be pretty in sequence here. So
yeah, he has a third flap back there that I'm sure is your target now. Oh, is he going to barrel roll?
No, he's just kind of
he's just unstable. Oh no, there he goes.
Rocking around the Christmas tree. Okay. Oh shit! Am I going this way? It is this way.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Peppy, I'm sure, said, try a somersault.
Try an aileron roll.
Yes, that's what he says. Oh.
Oh, what the fuck was
man.
that?
Well, it's dive time. One more round, Jeremy.
Let's get the old bow out. I can't call aggro. I'm trying to call aggro right now.
What was that?
I don't know. Aggro. Oh, there you are.
Are you dead?
No, it's just gonna take me 40 minutes to stand up. I'm fine though. I'm sure that I'm also.
But I've got concussions on my
I'm
concussions.
also blowing out headphones here. Too.
Oh yeah. Well, that's fine. Look, rip headphone wearers.
Let's see. Okay. Where are you? You know, this is kind of bullshit.
I think he's still in the sand right
I
now.
know. That's what I'm saying. This is kind of bullshit. Like, just come on, man.
There he goes. Oh.
What you doing over there? An aileron roll?
He's going, oh, man, I feel so good to be rid of that one guy.
He's dead now.
There's no way he survived that last fall. Ow. What's happening to my stomach? Oh, damn it. Now, the real question I got here is how does you pop his bags, you know? How does he fill them back up? They're popped.
You know, the sand.
You
They're
popped
full
them.
of sand. They're sandbags.
And that allows him to fly. You know what? It makes sense now that you mention it.
He just goes and gets some more sand, sticks it in there, and he can fly again.
I believe that is a classic Mythbusters episode.
Jamie and Adam. Does sand allow you to fly?
Are balloons filled with sand?
I mean, I'm pretty sure sand is dumping out of them when you shoot them, so. Okay, that hit him. Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta lead him.
Yeah.
Gotta lead him with those arrows. They fly pretty slow.
Well, I mean, leading them is a physics thing that happens in this game, but actually, like, arching your arrows upward to get a better angle is not a thing in this game for some reason.
No, that is odd. You know, this game has a lot of physics-based mechanics in it,
well.
and it has a lot of physics-based mechanics in it, but yeah, the arrows do fly.
Completely
They fly
straight. Just completely straight, so.
Maybe they determined that it would be too complicated to deal with an arrow arc.
To me, it's a little more intuitive to lead an enemy off, or to try to angle your shots. You know, makes more sense to me.
Yeah, but you know what I'm betting? I'm betting that they probably originally did have an arrow arc mechanic to it, and they probably
Like
play
play
tested
testing.
it, and people were like, "This is fucking impossible."
Oh my god!
And you know what?
How did that happen?
I don't know. And you know what? It probably was impossible. If they did have...
This is a nice place to be. Oh, well.
If they did have an arc...
this
arc
is so
to the
much
arrows,
better than
I bet
trying
a
to...
lot of these bosses would be, like, downright impossible.
This is so much better than trying to ladder jump up the bones there.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna.
But you're running out of grip. You're slowly running... Well, actually, you're really slowly running out of grip.
Yeah, I'm fine.
How many tails have we collected in this playthrough?
I don't know.
We must have gotten quite a few because we have a lot of grip nowadays.
Yeah. Is this the last one? No.
No. That one. You already got him.
Okay.
You already got that one.
That's what I thought, but I figured the thing. For some reason, I was thinking the thing would be closed after I beat it, but I guess not.
Nope. Flap stays open. Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Here's the thing. I don't think they are full of sand. Because you hop on his back and he doesn't dive back down to fill him back up.
Oh, that's true.
He just fills him back up. But why is he even on the ground? It seems like he can fill those back up at will. So why would he even float around on the ground with his with his arms in the ground?
Hey, that was a fun one. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it was a little frustrating, but
it was frustrating, but it was just mainly because I was being an idiot on staying on him or getting on him.
Oh man, I remember this boss the first time I fought him. I was just like, whoa, a flying snake.
Yeah.
How am I gonna kill this guy? And then I'm like, oh, I gotta get up on him and fly around with him, and oh man.
Yep.
This game's just every new boss is so cool.
It is cool.
It's
well, man, it's 9:53.
Cool.
Do you want to?
Yeah, we're not gonna kill another boss. Yeah. Obviously, we might not even get to him.
The save point, cutscene, and everything.
Let's try to go find the other boss, but I don't. Yeah. There's no point in engaging.
There's probably a shrine near the boss we could save.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We'll just go over to the shrine nearest the boss and save there. Because, we got a few minutes here. Look at all these dudes. I wonder if we'll get another cutscene with the other humans.
I had a very productive walk today.
Oh, yeah?
I walked 4 miles.
Mm-hmm.
I walked, a mile and 3/4 over to Gary's Sling Blade, and then I ate about 2,000 calories worth of food.
Yeah.
Then I walked on down to Scoopy's Ice Cream and got me an ice cream
cone.
Nice. Then I walked back home, and I burned 350 calories and ate 4,000 calories.
Yeah. That's like the grandpa strategy where you go down to
my dinner right off.
You go out and you eat your buffet at Western Sizzlin', then you go out to the Indian Mall, and you walk around the Indian Mall for a few rounds.
Yep. And you walked that dinner right off. And
you walked it off, yeah. But it only works if you go to the Indian Mall.
Yeah.
It's a real shame that the Indian Mall doesn't exist anymore.
Yep.
Because that's like the weight loss
strategy.
strategy.
What's amazing to me about the Indian Mall and the Malco not existing anymore? The Indian Mall has had things built there, a Kroger.
Mm-hmm. But the Malco is just like
the Malco is a desolate
an empty
wasteland. Like what? Jonesboro is growing at an unprecedented rate, but for some reason nobody wants that piece of land. Why?
I'm sure that's
primo real estate right there.
I'm sure whoever owns it probably just wants to sell it for more than anybody's willing to buy it for.
Dude, I mean, you don't think somebody would have plopped down some kind of like Dave and Buster's or something in that spot by now?
Oh, you'd think, but I like this little. This little hawk who's following us around.
I'd have to say, like, cool. if you took the land, the entire like greater Jonesboro area, and dropped a pin right in the center of it, the Malco is the center of it.
Yeah, it's a pretty central location, I would agree. Yeah, the thing that has always bothered me about the Malco is that it's been a long time, but I remember, and I'm pretty sure that my memory is not wrong about this, that the Malco...
Is this smoky dust cloud where the Colossus is?
No, we already fought the one that's over there.
Oh, I guess I'm just not thinking of why that smoky dust cloud's there. Alright.
I believe we already fought the one that was over there. Remember the guy who, you had to get him over the little spout, the little,
oh, yeah.
I believe that's this guy over
Geyser
there.
guy.
Geyser, yeah.
Geyser
guy. That's his name. No, I think this next one, I think is past that area where that guy was.
Gotcha.
Where Geyser guy was. Oh, yeah, forgot. There's some pass that we can go under, or over, or through, or beside. Or
okay, what bothers you about the Malco?
I remember the Malco having a giant screen One.
One big screen.
Like, massive stadium
It
screen.
was the one that had the reclining chairs. Or not the reclining chairs, the studio seating, or stadium seating.
Yes. I remember the stadium seating at the Malco.
Yeah.
And I remember that being much more impressive than any of the screens that are at the Hollywood.
Yeah.
And Jonesboro just does not have a massive, impressive stadium screen.
There is a new theater now, though.
Oh, really?
The Malco has a new theater out on 49 going toward Paragould.
Oh, yeah. I remember when I saw that when it was under construction.
Yeah.
But does it have a massive stadium screen?
But, I mean, you would think that they would make it as...
I
probably going
remember
to be a pretty impressive... by movie theater standards these days, it'll probably be a pretty impressive setup with IMAX screens and reclining chairs, you know?
I just remember...
And table service where they bring you food or whatever.
Yeah. I remember seeing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I remember working at the Malco when Spider-Man came
in the stadium screen, and I remember it being like the most impressive thing I had ever seen.
Yeah,
like the movie theater. It was the most impressive movie theater experience. That stadium screen.
My first weekend working at the Malco was opening weekend of Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm sure that you got us in for free.
Yeah, probably.
I'm pretty sure that's how that played out.
Yep. Yeah, my first week at the Malco was Spider-Man opening weekend.
Oh man!
And I remember the Malco, or the cups, the collector cups the plastic ones that had Spider-Man hanging on the side of a building.
Yeah. Oh man, that's cool. I wish you had
some.
snagged some.
Yes,
yeah,
I know. I wish I had some.
Look, I've got the same thing.
I didn't have I didn't have the foresight, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
To grab a few of those at the time. I didn't realize how big of a deal that would have been. But
yeah, there are a number of movies that I was at the theater for that I really wish I had snagged stuff from. The Dark Knight would have been a great one to snag posters and other promotional
I'm sure Andrew
type stuff.
Brown probably has a storage unit full of standees and posters.
Yeah.
He was way bigger in the movies than I was, so. His old apartments, like when he would grab a standee for whatever, and it would be in his living room for like a significant amount of time before he would put it in storage.
Mm-hmm.
He had a League of Extraordinary Gentlemen standee in his living room.
Ah man, that movie is. Look, it's not a good movie, okay, but it's kind of fun in how bad it's bad. It is a bad movie, but it's kind of fun.
Yeah,
and it's the kind of movie that you see the potential there, you know, but it just was not well done. Oh. Is this the spot? I think it is.
Okay, well you might want to go save then, right? This seems like it's probably the spot.
Where's the nearest save point?
Well, you passed 3 or 4 on the way here.
Okay, well I'll go find the other save point, the nearest save point, and then we'll call it. And we'll see what this boss has in store for us later. That save point's not very helpful because it's way down there. Can we get to it? Nope. That's a cliff. We won't be able to get back up if we drop down there unless there's a fucking goddamn it, aggro. You piece of shit, stupid horse.
Why would they not have the save point right next to the boss
here
fight?
it is.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a pathway.
I was gonna say that there's a save point that you can see from the boss, but you can't get to it for this boss fight.
Nah, you just gotta take this little pathway down the hill, and then you can get to your save point.
Hey, grab your lizard while you're down here. You might as well.
I wonder if there is a lizard down here.
There's been one on every save point I've seen lately.
I feel like we ran into a save point last week that didn't have one, and it was like, whoa, well, hold on now. Well, hold on now. Are there not lizards? And then there's we encountered one lizard that was just in a random place, not even at a save point.
Yeah.
Really makes you question.
Have one. I feel it.
really makes you question whether or not the lizards are even a real. Are they real? I don't know, man. I'm not seeing a lizard around here.
Weird.
Unless he's off somewhere not immediately visible.
Oh, wait. Look up again. Look up to the top. Oh, that was a bird.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We may not have a lizard at this save point.
Huh. Well, alright.
Not really seeing any. Oh,
there he is.
You son of a bitch, hiding away. This one's gonna be a pain in the ass to get. He's so elusive. I mean, where the fuck is he?
I think he just ran around the column there. Oh. Okay, well, he's gone now.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Hey, here's an idea.
What?
Save, and then we'll get... Hey, there he is.
He's hanging out on top.
If you shoot him now, he's just gonna regenerate before you get up there. It's pretty forgiving, I think. Yeah. Yeah, just double tap right there. Yeah, he's already up and moving again.
Okay, I gotta get him to a place where he'll actually fall down to a place we can actually get to.
Just keep shooting him, and then eventually he'll end up somewhere on the ground. I love these lizards that can survive multiple arrows.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. He grew wings. Can you shoot the birds?
I believe so.
Wow, the frame rate on that bird. It's
Yeah.
something.
He's running at very low frame rate. Come on. Come here. No. Couldn't get him. I think you can shoot the birds, but it is a challenge.
Shoot the birds. Tuppence.
Let's see. Tuppence. I mean, it's birdshot, right? You're gonna
shoot the birds. Tuppence a bag.
Dude, this one sucks. Okay, this lizard sucks. Can I get up there?
Probably.
I don't think you can get to the top of these. I don't know if there's a pathway that takes you all the way to the top. Is there?
Can you wall jump?
Oh wait.
Wall kick back and forth?
Yeah, you can. You can get all the way up there.
Yeah, I think he might be dead actually, because I haven't seen him since you shot him that second time. You shot him over here. No. Well, hey, push the button that eats the tail because.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Because remember that one time the tail was invisible or whatever?
Got him.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. We got more light. We got more stamina.
Whatever it gives you. Yeah.
And got more stamina, and we'll save, and we'll check out this next boss next week. Actually, we won't because
You'll
I'll be out of town.
All right.
So week after next.
Yeah.
Later.
Later. Yeah, next week I'll be in Jonesboro, actually.